Welcome everyone. Today we're gonna play a game that I've been waiting to play for 5 years now. I don't want to postpone this. Oh, the soundtrack is so good. Let us begin. Slender Threads.
Don't make your living selling other people's books when you're trying to write your own. It seems brilliant at first. Immerse yourself in your craft, get a sense for what's popular, gather moments of inspiration from the unassuming corners of the world. But immersing yourself in anything eventually takes its toll.
I'm so happy.
Shit. You'd think a recurring nightmare would eventually get less, I don't know, nightmarish. I need to take a break, get out of this room for a bit.
So, I'm just saying this as a disclaimer before we start. I have played just this intro, I guess, 2 times before. Once just to check that the game was actually loading because the game came a bit later than I anticipated. It was supposed to come earlier today. And the second time with a friend before I decided to record. So let us go. Right click an object for additional actions. So okay, that's nice. Okay, that same nightmare again. I should take a walk to clear my head. You probably should. Though walking at night is probably not gonna do you good for your nightmare state. When I have a nightmare, first of all, I never ever leave my bed because my room is always dark and it gives me even like the nightmares become more real in the dark for me. So, never do.
Hasn't been the most successful sales trip so far, but hey, this town might want the whole pile.
Yeah, okay. I was just thinking.
Small town hotel art at its ugliest.
I really like the audio of the game. So sharp. It's so obvious that they took a lot of time and effort to record this in proper settings, and this is a lot for an indie game company. So I appreciate that a lot. The sound track of the loading screen really like I'm really enjoying this, guys.
No way I'm getting back to sleep right now. Not after that.
Okay, that's fair.
No.
Okay, we already went through that. I'm really a thorough kind of person. So. Yeah, maybe we'll find someone to sell our manuscript.
Can't imagine plants last long in here. Can't imagine.
Okay, let's go. There's nothing else to do. I do want to put like. I want to let them know that I'm like closed. No? Guess not.
There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Oh, by the way, just in case you guys are wondering, if you go to controls, you actually get hints. So that's good because I'm not smart enough for these kind of games. I'm not. Just letting you guys know if I get stuck. They always give you like the most weird options. It's just,
Not sure if anyone's staying in this room.
Wait, let us finish this. Ashtray.
More cigarette butts on the floor than there are in here.
Yeah, people are kind of shit.
Judging by the state of my room, I don't...
There's a plant, there's a window.
Can't see much at this hour.
Yeah, maybe it's a good idea to go back to bed. Just saying, just saying. Okay, this spot actually was in the prologue. I was really curious if they're gonna put this here too. But we kind of know how to do this, so I don't remember how to do the prologue, but...
Well, if it isn't the traveling writer.
Her
Welcome to Villa
voice.
Ventana.
Have we met?
Oh, no. But I saw your suitcase full of books burst open on your way into the hotel. And since it sounds like you are indeed a writer, you simply must meet Oswaldo.
Who's Oswaldo?
Oh, a most charming and riveting storyteller, the life of every party he attends. In fact, he lives just a few doors down from here.
Thanks, miss. I'll drop by.
Do tell him Gladys says hello.
It is.
You're looking elegant.
Oh, I know, dear. Sadly, this filthy excuse for a hotel happens to be the only one for miles.
Give it a rest, Gladys.
I'll give it a rest when you learn how to brew a halfway decent cup of tea.
Crazy old pig.
You love me.
She is dressed fancily, though her hat seems to have a few holes in it, which is weird.
Where are you visiting from?
Oh, about 5 blocks, give or take.
You live here? Why are you staying in a hotel?
Young man, vacationing is about mindset, not distance.
That is
You've
true.
traveled much farther than me to be here, but are you on vacation?
Good point.
I like I don't vacation in my own country because it's mega expensive, but vacationing can happen anywhere if you just believe you're on vacation.
Take care. Hello?
I know you.
Harvey Green, room 3? Do you have a map of... People don't usually ask for maps?
You're not in the book.
Maybe the morning guy forgot to add me when I checked in.
Yeah, maybe.
So, map?
On the stand behind you.
Stands empty.
Well then, guess I'm out of maps.
Guess so. Thanks.
No problem.
You suck.
No hotel front desk is complete.
It is
Town
empty, isn't it?
maps.
Okay, cool, let's get out.
The evening air is perfect. I'll give the town that much.
So if I'm not wrong, we're gonna go like left to open a cutscene, and there's nothing else to do there.
Oh, hey there, little fella. Where are you off to? Whoa!
Jesus Christ Almighty! I knew it was
What the
gonna
hell was
happen,
that?
and it still jumped me.
No way. I don't know what that creature was, and I...
Maybe they're friendly.
Welcome to Villa Ventana, your window to a better life.
Oh.
Window? I feel like a door would be more helpful.
All I know is the nicest people I have met are witches that do shit like that. You'll never know. You'll never know. They could just be offering him to their god. Maybe you could have a piece of the rabbit. Maybe they're having a feast, and they just needed to kill that.
It's propped up against an old hitching post.
Yeah, no shit. Thanks. Is there something there? Just garbage? Okay, cool. Okay. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here.
Get out of the road! Watch it, buddy!
Okay, so I can't cross it. Third time's the charm?
Hey, you trying to get killed?
Okay.
How is this happening every single time? Deja vu doesn't even begin to describe it.
Okay.
Was there a...
That's weird.
Coming up next on Among the Shadows, murder most foul.
New radio drama. Haven't heard of this one.
And what role will recent arrival Harvey Green play in these troubling events?
Wait, what? Hey, who's in there? How do you know my name? Oswaldo? This isn't funny. I'm going inside. Hello? This looks abandoned. Or worse. Wait a second, so who's listening to the radio? And where is the radio?
We are.
I think it's broken. The wall is covered in newspaper clippings, pictures, and scribbles.
I remember
Why
I
is there a
couldn't do that.
crossword puzzle in the middle here? what are these paper scraps
I
stuck
could.
around it?
Okay, so this goes here. This goes here. This goes here, perhaps? This goes here? Maybe? And this goes
The
down.
remaining letters spell Telltale Heart. In that story, the narrator hides a body under the floor. I hope Oswaldo didn't consider that a source of inspiration.
Oh, scissors. Always useful.
Hello, Oswaldo? Besides the stranger in your house, I mean? Doesn't seem like anyone's in there.
I'm sorry, I already done this, you guys. It's the prologue. I pretty much know what's gonna happen, so I don't remember exactly. This puzzle was
The
actually
remaining letter, and that's...
this puzzle actually was just easy for me to do. I don't remember the solution, but I bet we'll go fast through the prologue, semi-fast because I sort of remember it, and then we guys can actually enjoy the rest of the game. The prologue is about an hour long, so if that's just
Was
the
there
prologue,
a struggle here? Why else would all these chairs be knocked over?
I mean, it would make sense that there's a struggle. Good job.
Sounds like
Harvey.
it's coming from in there. It's locked. Why? There's a crease in the corner of the rug. Am I really going to look under there? I have to, right? Huh? Something down there is reflecting light from the window. It's a key.
And if I'm not mistaken, the key is gonna fit that.
This looks like it fits.
Hold it. Don't move. Keep your hands where I can see them. Good God, what the hell's going on in here? Who are you? What's your name?
Gonna enjoy my tea while this is occurring. Ooh, I don't remember what I said. Oswaldo, I would have said Oswaldo, but I really think he's a policeman. He probably knows what may have happened to Oswaldo, so I'm gonna use my name.
My name is Harvey Green.
I'm not
in
gonna.
town for business. I'm staying over at the
What business?
books. I sell books. I have a card in my pocket. Can I...
Slowly. What's all this on the wall? What have you been doing?
Nothing. No, I don't know what any of this is.
Bullshit.
It's true. Some of the newspaper clippings on the wall over there are from months ago. I didn't even know this town existed until the company added it to my route last week.
Let's say I believe you. Why are you in here?
That's a good question. That one, because that one makes me sound like a lunatic. I am a lunatic, but I don't think Harvey is. So I think we're gonna stay on the someone recommended.
A woman at the hotel suggested I meet Oswaldo.
Describe her.
Older, dressed like she was at the Kentucky Derby.
That's Gladys, all right. Mr. Green, do you have any knowledge of Oswaldo's current whereabouts?
No, Sheriff.
Then I have a missing person on my hands. Listen to me. I don't know what the hell's going on in this room. I do know that if people caught wind, it'd cause a town-wide panic. So you and I are gonna make a deal. I let you walk straight back to your hotel, and you tell no one about what you saw. Say a word or skip town, and I personally escort you to a jail cell. Do we understand each other?
Yes, Sheriff.
Good. Now get out of here.
Okay.
Shit. Breaking into a house? What was I thinking? Am I losing it? No, I swear I heard my name coming from in there. I didn't imagine it. I couldn't have. And even if I did, I couldn't have imagined all that other stuff I saw in there. I can't just sit in here and ignore it. For starters, this is the only interesting thing that's happened in months.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this off the bat. If this is a small town, which I'm gonna put this in the middle. If this is a small town, which from the description of it, it sounds like it is, no one, and I mean no one, would not notice someone disappearing. No one. If you live in a small town and one of the people disappear, people are gonna check what's up with them. Especially in small towns where everyone knows everyone. Like, I know small towns where people refer to houses like the old lady on the hill, but they know she's dead, they know she exists, they know she's alive. So, like, people check up on people like that, especially in small neighborhoods, and especially the police, like the sheriff. So, to me, it's kind of like a very weird thing, but we're gonna slide it because it's a game.
There's a do not.
Okay, everything's the same,
Not
I think. Let's walk all the way here.
Judging by the state of my room, I don't want to see this one.
Also, I really like, sorry, I keep breaking it, but I played the prologue when it first came out a few years ago, and the game is so much smoother now, both graphic wise, but both like voice wise and mechanic wise. Look how nicely he walks. This wasn't, I don't remember this being in a prologue. I could have just been for a very long time ago, which is also fine because my memory is not that good. What do I have in my pocket? Okay. Oh, great.
Good evening, officer.
Evening, Mr.
My name's Hugo. Victor Hugo. I'm a tourist.
A tourist? Huh. We don't get many of those.
See, small country.
Well,
Small
welcome
area.
to Villa Ventana, Mr. Hugo. Stay out of trouble and all that.
What happened in there?
What happened in there?
I'm afraid I can't comment on that, Mr. Hugo. Scene's still under investigation.
As in crime scene?
Well, that's what the sheriff's gonna figure out in the morning. Ugh, I probably shouldn't have said that even.
Is the neighborhood
Is
safe?
it safe for me to be out at this hour?
Are
No.
you keeping out of the crosswalk over there?
Yes.
Then you're fine.
What's so dangerous about it?
I wish I knew. Almost every time we're called out, it's because some pedestrian got hit.
If that crosswalk's so dangerous, why not remove it?
We submitted a request to City Hall.
Why didn't they do anything?
They did. They put up the sign.
I
An
see.
enormous creature jumped out at me at the edge of the woods.
Ha! First time in deer country, Mr. Hugo?
This was no deer. It was brown,
Like a deer?
totally silent.
Like a
Like
deer.
a deer.
You don't understand. It.
Relax, Mr. Hugo. You're not the first to get spooked. I promise the deer will leave you alone if you give them the same courtesy.
I only now saw the stretch marks, like underneath, like the someone's trying to get away marks. I only just noticed
Any
it.
chance I could take a look inside? I'm something of a.
Aspiring mystery writer?
How did you.
Suspenders.
Ah,
I'm sorry, Mr. Hugo. We need to make sure nothing's disturbed. You're just gonna have to use your imagination. Writers are good at that, aren't they?
You sure I can't peek in there for just a second?
I'm sure, Mr. Hugo. Sheriff's orders.
this is gonna be insane, but we're gonna try it
Officer,
anyway.
I think I hear screaming. Someone needs help.
I do appreciate your concern, Mr. Hugo, but I don't hear a thing.
It's faint, but I'm sure it's there. Listen again.
Mr. Hugo, I think you could use a couple more hours of sleep, huh?
Okay,
Stacey-
they're not gonna work. Dumpster.
Huh. It's a whole little beat up, but it's in one piece. Maybe I could clean it up and sell it.
Or we can do something better that I never thought to do, and this stuck me in the prologue, which is the only reason I remember it.
Seeing a person lying in the street with death, but even in this light, an undressed mannequin doesn't look much.
We need to dress her up.
Sumptuous garments for the discerning elitist.
Elitist, wow.
Looks like it's locked from the inside.
Plenty of space in there. Wonder if they even realize they're trapped.
Okay, so there's here and there's that, so we're gonna go there.
I
first.
shouldn't venture too far from the hotel without a map.
We're gonna go this way then.
I shouldn't venture.
Oh, we can't. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh! Oh, this is just that. Okay. Mailbox?
Just a typical mail.
Can I dress the mannequin? I have no clothes. Boarded windows.
Old neglected barrels and crates.
Okay, let's go back to the hotel and see what's up there.
Enjoy.
I saw some sort of creature at the edge of the forest. Do you have any idea what that might have been?
Oh, we'll see the occasional raccoon or skunk.
This was bigger than a skunk. It snatched a rabbit and ran away.
Ah, a bobcat then. Rare for them to venture so close.
Okay, if you say so. Take care. Still. He doesn't seem too.
What do I have? A mannequin, housekeeping sign, manuscript, scissors, and a key. Can I get help? I already did all that. Let's keep doing that. Surely hotel housekeeping. Yeah. Yeah. I should get a way to get the housekeeper's attention.
Those are some nice.
No, I didn't mean to get out. I meant to come here. The housekeeper's attention.
Not sure if anyone's. There's a do not disturb.
Maybe if I told them that
No, they don't.
I use that here? Oh.
This guest wouldn't mind a bit of tidying, right?
It's big brain. Bye. Oh God.
Clean and dry. Let's see. Ooh, some of these are sharp. Might help me close a sale or two while I'm here. These are all still wet. Very wet.
Here maybe? Oh, there we go. And then we put the clothes. Mannequin
Great,
clothes.
now the mannequin's dressed better than I.
Yeah, it really is sad. You must get better clothes. You must. This is pathetic.
This should look like the real deal. Here goes nothing. Shit! Shit, that wasn't supposed... Oh, God, what have I...
This happens in a problem.
I know this man. From my...
Oh. So 4 people need to die.
Oh, good lord! Did you see what happened, Mr. Hugo?
I didn't. I heard a crash, and,
This damn crosswalk! Sign's useless! Get back to your hotel, Mr. Hugo. I'll call an ambulance.
Yeah. If I keep it down, hopefully he won't even realize I'm in here. The radio should still be in that desk. Time to take a
Imagine,
look.
imagine killing someone just to see.
There it is. And it's turned off? How? Whatever. I need to find that station.
No light, no shadows, Oswaldo. No light, no shadows. No light, no shadows. No light, no...
Coming up next.
This is creepy.
No, it's happening. I have to warn Lena.
Who did the scratching then? Interesting. Did the animal do the scratching?
What did I just... That was him. He was right in front of me.
I'm
And
getting
that
cold on my
thing
neck, so
just took him. What
gonna
did you
cover up.
find, Oswaldo?
Gotta cover up a bit. Don't worry about me. Just getting soft and cozy for a very long game. Hopefully.
Oswaldo's diary. There's several references to a Lena. Must be the same Lena he mentioned in that vision. Wherever she is, I have to find her. I imagine it'll be easier than finding Oswaldo.
Lena wasn't at the book club, so I stopped by after. She opened the door the instant I knocked and asked if I felt the pull that brought me here. What the hell does that even mean? Hope she just has a fever. The pull of what? I was concerned for Lena, so I checked in on her. Why can't I stop thinking about this? I need to talk to her again. She opened the door and asked the same question. Suddenly I realized the answer was yes. She brought me inside and told, no, I shouldn't write it down. Can't shake the suspicion that she is right. I need to know for sure. Brought home everything the town archives would part with. Need to cancel plans. It's true. It's got to be. So many flux, so many coincidences were caused by some force moving pieces into place. Is that same force causing me to discover this? How could I even tell? There's a lot of different markings. And went to Lena's to share my findings, but no answer. A neighbor told me what happened. I must find a way to reach her, but carefully. If I'm right, even listening to the radio is a threat. I can't drop my guard for a moment. This is a game of light and shadows. Our actions each cast a light. Each light in turn casts a shadow. Somehow the shadows can bend in the light that casts them. It follows that I must cast no light. I'm getting too close. I must be vigilant. And that's the hand. No light, no shadows. That's the hand that we saw that grabbed him. No, the game has just come out like about 2 hours ago. But the second it came out, I've been aching for it. So, what else is on the table? A map, finally. Find the map. Okay, a radio, sunglasses. I can't open the
Did the
doors.
radio cause my vision of Oswaldo? How?
I didn't know.
Shit, that cop is back. Pretty boring assortment of magazines, especially given what's in the other room.
I've been waiting for this game to come out for a very long time, so the second it came out, I got it. Oh, what are we doing now? Zolto mentioned of Lena. Okay. Thank you. You too.
Everything in there looks incredible.
Evening, friend. Care for a motor tour?
Motor tour?
Like a regular tour, but with a little something extra.
You mean a motorcycle?
Bingo!
What's the tour route?
Right up Ventana Peak. Highest point in the area. Even beats the observatory.
And then back down, I assume?
Back down? Oh, that costs extra.
You're kidding, right?
Yeah, just some classic motor tour humor.
Do you know Lena?
Do you know a person named Lena?
Lena? Maybe rings a bell. Don't think I've met her.
Okay, thanks. Are you sure that thing's safe?
You kidding? Villa Ventana's streets are some of the safest around. You know, besides the deadly and gruesome car accident earlier this evening.
Yeah, I caused the car
Where's the
accident.
tour go again?
Right up Ventana Peak.
Okay. Offense.
You're missing out. I'm usually booked solid on an evening this night.
I bet you are, sir. I bet you are.
Not too impressed with the town's water pressure.
I thought we were gonna take some gold, some money off. Oh,
What'll you have?
Hey, is there a woman in town named Lena?
Lena? Oh, sure. I don't see her too often. She's a vegetarian.
Do you know where she lives?
Sure don't. Someone over there in City Hall should, though.
Right, thanks. What do you got?
Hot dogs.
Anything else?
Things that go on hot dogs?
How eclectic.
Nah, think I'm all out of eclectics.
One hot...
That'll be $3.50.
I'll, pay you tomorrow?
Then I'll, give you a hot dog tomorrow.
that makes sense.
Anything I could take off your hands for free?
Got a few expired ketchup packets.
How expired are we talking?
Sir, that is a very sad question.
Just give me the damn packets.
That is a very sad question.
What'll you have?
Isn't it about time to wash that apron?
Hell no. Gotta keep expectations low. If I look clean, the hot dogs look even filthier by comparison.
That's fair.
Selling a lot of hot dogs?
Not yet. Waiting for folks to start stumbling out of the bar. After a few rounds, these things go straight from suspicious to delicious.
Okay, so
Bye-bye, hot dog man.
when I get, like, I don't get drunk, but when I drink, I like to go and buy either ice cream or very hot choco from, like, a cafe. And they taste, I swear, 100% better. They taste like the best thing.
Vino Ventana.
Can we go in? No? Okay, cool. What's at the end? We'll just go from the end and...
Good evening.
Evening,
Okay.
ma'am. Are you open?
We are. There's a reading tonight, so we're open later than usual. Please, take a look around.
Thank you.
I actually meant to keep going. Oh, there's nothing here.
Sorry, pal. We're finishing up some road construction ahead.
I'm obviously not driving a car. Can I sneak by?
You sure can't, but we should be done soon. Come back in a while.
Cool. So, the bookstore is the last thing. Let's talk to her a
Need
bit.
help finding anything?
Lena.
My name is Harvey Green, and I'm a salesman with McGinty. I'd love to...
McGinty? I don't recall they're ever sending someone out this way.
I believe they haven't, ma'am. I'm here to test the waters, so to speak.
How are the waters so far?
Lukewarm.
Not surprised. Wouldn't say the neighboring towns are known for their readers. You'd like to sell to me, then? Oh, why not, Mr. Graham?
Green.
Bring your samples along tomorrow, and I'll take a look.
I appreciate it, Mrs.
Oh, Pamela's fine.
Pamela. All right, thank you.
Was there anything else?
I like old grandmas like this. They make me happy. They have like this kind of kindness about them.
Move a lot of books lately?
Can't complain. Business can't be that bad when there's no competition.
Only bookstore in town, huh? Great.
Others pop up now and then. They all go under trying to compete with the sweet old lady.
That was a bit evil.
Do you do anything special to bring people in?
Oh, plenty. You'll notice the sale bins for starters. We also have a couple of accomplished authors right here in Villa Ventana. I bring them in for readings and signings and the like. Later tonight, a local critic will be reading the latest from Paul Frey. Ever heard of him? Brilliant writer, but he doesn't care much for us unwashed masses.
Yeah, I've heard of him. And that doesn't surprise me in the least.
I happen to be a bit of an author myself, and,
Oh, you must forgive me. It's been a long day. If you have something for me to read, could it wait until tomorrow?
That's fair.
Oh, right. Certainly.
You're a nice
Don't worry,
young lady.
The cats are friendly.
Can I pet it?
Aw.
Please tell me I can pet it. I can pet it.
course these are on sale. Never even heard of most of them.
Sale books are the best books.
Of course these...
Can I pet it?
Aww.
Nope, I can awe it. Which sucks. Paul
Tonight,
Frey.
the latest novel from Paul Frey, as read by visiting critic Aaron Hunt.
Can I go in?
It's closed for now. The reading must be late.
Okay, so this...
Decent selection, but a bit dated. Might actually be able to sell some books here.
Okay, so I think the bookstore is like for later. I do have an umbrella now. That might come in handy.
Encouraging to see at least one person with a book.
I like to sit in cafes like that and read it. It's always... I always sit inside because I can't handle smokers very well. It triggers my PTSD. But there's something about sitting in a cafe all by yourself and reading that just feels so delightful. And so... I don't have a word for it. You should try it. It's fun.
Evening.
Obviously.
Randolph, don't be rude to the wino.
Wino.
Looks like he's had a rough life.
Wino. Fuck you. You look like you had a rough makeup. Yeah. Rough makeup, ma'am.
If I had any money on me, the most worked up you'll ever see adults get over a marble. If you aren't the one loading the dice, they're probably loaded against you.
Cashing in or out?
Cashing in.
Excellent, sir. Your funds?
None.
Funds?
Money, sir. For your chips?
Ah, right. Money.
You do have money, yes? If you don't, I must...
Oh, no, of course I do. It's in my other wallet. I'll be back.
Can I
Cashing in?
do cashing out?
Very well. If I could have your chips.
My chips. I must have left them at the table.
I will be here when you return with them, sir.
Oh, this guy has such a nice patience. Can I talk to her? Can I do anything? Oh! Okay. Well. We keep getting things. We keep doing stuff. We still don't know who Lara is. Lena. Let's go to City Hall then. Oops. I clicked out of the screen. My bad. I'm sorry. Apologies.
It's just as cluttered as the shell.
I love places like these. They usually have so much history in them, and I love it. I love history.
A complete mess of books, binders, and historical artifacts.
Let me guess, this is the same?
If this room uses an organizational system, I'm not seeing it. Historical documents from the town's early years, letters and contracts and the like. It's the first construction paper settlers arriving in construction paper Villa Ventana.
Okay.
Wonder if they're replicas or the real deal.
Probably replicas.
An old treasure map. Maybe this town used to be a pirate refuge. It's a dusty wax statue of some old leader. The town's founder, maybe. Ugh, it's sticking to my finger. I'm surprised it hasn't melted. Matches wouldn't be enough to melt this. They're too small to cut into any part of the statue.
Why? He has a finger.
They're too small to cut into any part of...
Can I burn the finger?
Matches wouldn't be enough to melt it.
Okay.
It's a badly printed replica of the original town charter. Wait, did they really put "Don't eat the mushrooms" in their founding document?
I mean, if it works.
Jaunty.
If it gets people off the mushrooms. Can I use that?
I should use something more precise to remove the finger cleanly.
Why am I removing the finger? Is the real question.
Restrooms for city employees only.
What? No, I don't need to use the restroom.
Then why on earth did you come in here?
This is... I used to have a secretary like that in school. And she would make me laugh so hard.
Is this City Hall?
Last I checked.
When was that?
When my shift started about, I don't know, 1,000 years ago.
Just blocking people that shouldn't write stuff in the chat. Ban. Okay, there we go. I don't like when people public stuff in my chat. So yeah, girl like that. I think she's where I got my sarcasm from.
Has a man named Oswaldo been here recently?
Not recently enough. He's late.
Late?
He checked out a pile of old newspapers from the archives. I made it very clear that he had to return them within 3 days. Haven't seen him since. Cheap bastard probably used them for kindling.
Oh, by the way, Lauren streams, is that your first time here? I don't remember seeing you here before. I'm in town for work and thought I'd see the sights.
I'm in town for work and thought I'd see the sights.
Uh-huh. And which site were you interested in seeing exactly? The cabinet jammed with unsorted census surveys?
I don't know. The building looked big. Figured there'd be something to look at.
If you're that desperate for something to do, there's a little Villa Ventana museum one room over. Don't bother telling me the exhibits are falling apart. I already know, and I already don't care.
I'm looking for the address of...
Credentials?
I beg your pardon?
All requests from municipal residential data require valid authentication from the requesting party.
I beg your pardon again?
I need proof that you're allowed to view town housing records. So, you got proof or not?
Oh, I, left it at home. I'll be back.
I'm sure you will. Goodbye.
Those kind of people are not gonna give you. How do I prove? Yeah, I'm here. I like that it gives me the hints that I just finished. Like, this isn't helping me. Let's see what the other street has to offer. There's something in between my fingers, but I can't... Oh. Wait. Is it? It's like dirt. Oh, there we go. Sorry. It bothered me real bad. Let's go to this street now. Let's go all the way to the end and we'll come... Excuse me?
Well, people here sure are private. Or maybe they hate out-of-towner.
That scared me. We're gonna go all the way to the end, like we did before, and then we'll come back the other way. And start looking at things. This looks like a body. Anyways. It is the most effective way to do things. Ooh, that's a big mention. Okay, cool. So that's the end. Let's start going back.
Big gate for an even bigger house. It's...
Yeah, hi, valet.
Evening, sir.
Evening. What is this house?
Sir, you stand at the majestic wrought iron gates of the Villa Ventana Sportsman Society.
The what now?
It's a hoity-toity hunting club, and the primary home of its president.
Can I take a look around the grounds? I'm doing some sightseeing.
At the moment? Absolutely not. However, in a few hours' time, the estate will host a soiree that is open to the public. If you care to explore, that will be the ideal and legal time to do so.
Got it. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye. So this and the library both have events later on.
I can't see much of anything through those curtains.
Maybe we should go in? Oh, wait, it's closed, probably. Open house. Let's go.
Hello? Does any house in this town have people in it?
No.
This one does now.
What the
Fosco Moretti, realtor,
He's scared.
licensed and accredited. And to whom do I have the pleasure of showing this magnificent piece of real estate?
Oh, I am not in the market for a...
Oh, ho, ho. Everybody's in the market, my friend. Some of us are just standing a little closer to the register. Your name?
Harvey.
Well, I have to say, Mr. Harvey, seeing you here in this immaculately tiled parlor, I see a man of purpose. Am I wrong?
I have a job, if that's what you mean.
Not a job, Mr. Harvey. A calling, a yearning from within. You, Mr. Harvey, you aspire.
I suppose I'm writing a...
An author? My God, I stand in the presence of a modern-day Hemingway.
You know he's still alive, right?
Mr. Harvey, you must agree that every great writer requires an equally great writing environment. Where do you currently do your writing?
I try to write in cafes.
In cafes, mostly.
Oh, cafes? Oh, boisterous, chaotic. How do you even put a single word to paper? No, that won't do at all. What an artist like you needs, Mr. Harvey,
is a house.
But not just any house.
This house.
This house?
Okay, listen, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm definitely not buying this house, and I definitely don't want you assuming otherwise.
I understand, Mr. Harvey.
Thank you.
You just need a little more time to see what I see.
Which is?
That you and our sleepy little town are destined for each other. And when you come to that realization, I will be here.
I promise you'll be the first to know. I guess the bar isn't...
Much more for you than for me.
What do you mean?
Your torso extends above it, whereas I...
Okay, I get it. Oh my god, is he gonna fall? Oh my god.
Ooh, oven's seen better days.
Works just the same. Heat is heat, after all.
I suppose that's true. A beat up...
I'm afraid that's locked. And empty.
If it's empty, why's it locked?
Well, at the previous open house, a devilish little girl hid in there and promptly fell asleep. Had half the town out looking for her when she popped out looking right as rain.
I don't believe him. This is the bedroom.
Someone left some lotions and cologne here.
Guilty. A realtor must look and smell his best.
Closet looks a little small.
An optical illusion, Mr. Harvey, I assure you. This closet features no fewer than 200 cubic feet of space. I was almost inclined to list it as a second bedroom.
I'm not so sure. I don't think I could fit much in there.
A skeptic? I respect that. Allow me then to demonstrate. Just one side of this closet can house a full-bodied man such as myself, with space to spare. Goodness, if this closet has walls, I, for one, can't reach them. What in the... Mr. Harvey, the door appears to be jammed. Could I trouble you for assistance?
Uh-oh, it's really stuck.
Not to worry. Very common with these older units. Try sliding this into the latch, would you please?
It's not working. Hold tight. I'm gonna go get help.
Oh, all right. Please do hurry, Mr. Harvey. Spacious though it is, I fear I failed to inspect this closet for bugs and such.
And now I can hang around without him bothering us, which is always nice. Okay, I can enjoy the gift
Not
basket.
much for cigars, but a cigar cutter.
That's for the finger.
Looks like a pretty standard piano to me. No, the realtor will hear me clomping around. Can't say it's my... It's probably just more kitchen stuff.
Okay. Now I have to cut the finger and the realtor. Can I... Oh, I can.
Ugh.
Aw, sleeping like a, well, an inebriated adult man.
Okay, so map. We want to go to the city hall. We're gonna go to the museum. Take a cigar cutter and use the work. What?
Your pointing days are at an end, I'm afraid.
I don't know why I would need a finger, but...
Here you are, my official realtor badge.
This doesn't look like you.
I've had work done.
Ha! You've had work done to look like that?
Ouch.
Listen, I'm sure this is all a misunderstanding. How about you go return that badge to its rightful owner, and I don't go get the sheriff right now.
Yep, deal.
Is the book gonna work?
How would that help?
Jesus, you don't have to attack me. Oh, I got a photo of myself in the book. Do I cut
No
this?
way.
Do I
I'll
cut
just
this?
cut my photo off the back.
And can I
I
put...
need...
Oh, can I melt
A
that?
match isn't enough to melt it.
Do we sketch it?
That would just ruin the photo.
Huh.
I need something to stick it on there.
Huh. There is a stove in the open house, right? I forgot about it.
Looks
What?
I suppose I could melt this down if...
Oh, we can light it. We have the matches. Nice.
I've stuck the... I'll consider it a minor miracle if this fools anyone.
Can we close it?
The stove's lit.
Nope. We're just gonna leave it open for to cause a house fire. Well, the realtor is
Found
here.
my badge. It was under my bed.
Hand it over. Was that really so hard? Now, what was it that you even needed?
The address of a woman named Lena.
Last name?
Not sure. The telegram with the requisition was smudged.
Typical. Just a moment. It's always something with these guys. Where the hell was that binder? Lucky for you, there's only one Lena in our records. You have a map? There you go. And hey, what a coincidence, it's finally quitting time.
Wait, which side of the street is... Never mind, I'll figure it out. Oh, I should have held on to that umbrella. I better hurry.
We're gonna
This
do a little
has to be
pause
the
after
place.
this.
Seems obvious now that I'm here. I don't see anyone around, including the sheriff. Time to get some answers.